Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trials in the Sky the Third. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we finished up with the Fisherman Guild side quest, or side door. Oh, this was incredibly frustrating. We ended up making it through the third chapter by completely cheesing the minigame. Technically you're playing a... well, you have to wait for the prompt to appear and then push the right button, and then you're gonna get a catch. But the reaction timing is ridiculous, since I am not particularly good at quick-time events. I had a very tough time here, and after I, well, basically gave up on it, I cheated the game to the point where I would completely mash the button every time, because there's an option for you to get pretty much a 100% chance to catch your fish. So I ended up doing that after 90 minutes of losing against the same guy over and over again, which was not a fun experience. As a result, we ended up getting one dish. It's not particularly great. Plate of Excellence. We ended up getting fishing gear, which I do not know where it is. Maybe we're gonna be able to find fishing spots now. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna find that. And we got the Fisherman's Emblem, which is still only. It ups her damage by a minor amount. It ups her range and cripples her movement. So, I'm not sold. I don't think this was worth paying like 2.5 hours of frustration on this. But, I mean, I did, so I'm definitely gonna use it. Maybe she walks around with a fishing rod now. Maybe this is purely aesthetic, and if it is, I'm gonna be very happy about it, because if it's not, I'm gonna be very bummed. We have the Fool's Emblem, which gives us a little bit of movement, so I've got 4 movement and 3 range. I think that's gonna be good. I literally, you know, every time it's my birthday or Christmas or Easter or something like that, my relatives usually end up giving me chocolate, because they know I really enjoy all kinds of sweets. And if I don't hide it away from myself, I will eat all that in a matter of a couple of days and then get sick, because I don't exactly have the greatest self-discipline. Or discipline, so I can't keep myself from eating it all, so I end up hiding it and putting it into cache, and I literally just opened my drawer and plundered my chocolate cache and ate all of it because I was frustrated. So, yeah, we're gonna continue onwards, but I'm not gonna do the Estelle and Joshua door right now. I can't, because I am, like I said, too frustrated. We're gonna enter the 5th plane instead. And support the party with Josette. What did you have? Battle EP recovery. I don't value that particularly highly. Let's go to the 4th plane. To the local. And then we're gonna continue, because we beat the boss. There's nothing stopping us from entering at this point. I think our party should be equipped. Tactics should be as good as they're gonna get. Everybody is equipped. Yeah. Not particularly well, since I only have like these bracer coats for the women, but this is gonna be good. Whoa. I thought I was ready after you guys told me what happened, but seeing the place you once trained at like this is weird. So this warp thingy here is gonna take us to the next plane? That's right. The next should be the 5th. Presumably the first of the more advanced game boards the Lord of Phantasma mentioned. We're gonna be in for a really tough ride, aren't we? But hey, we've come through plenty of those just fine. We can knock this one out too. I certainly hope so. Something wrong? No, but I do have a question. Why did you specifically put your name forward to accompany me? Huh? Is it really that big a deal? I can't think of a specific reason you could have to offer to support me. You could, of any specific reason you could have to offer to support me. And yet, when making your request, your eyes were filled with determination and resolve, so it wasn't something you did on a whim. You don't mind my inquiry, do you? Nope, it wasn't a whim though, so you're right about that. It's just that I don't have some big special reason for doing it either. I guess I just wanted to give something back. What do you mean? Well, like, Kevin did a lot for me back during all that trouble in Liberal. He bailed me out of trouble more times than I can count, and he helped Joshua deal with what was burdening him too. Now he's in trouble, just like we were, so it's this thing where I found myself wondering whether there was anything I could do to help. Coming and backing you up was the best way I could do that. Estelle. I'm not sure that I understand. I understand that you feel indebted to Kevin, but how does that help me to help me go toward repaying that? Isn't that obvious? You're super important to him, aren't you? Huh? I'm not implying you're going out or anything. Just from what I've heard and seen since getting here, it seems like you basically view each other as family. I'm not wrong, am I? No, you're right. Before all of this started, we hadn't met for almost five whole years. The only reason we met again at all was because of work. I'm not sure there's any bond between the two of us anymore. Yeah, I'm not buying that one. What's so funny? The connections between people deepen over time to become bonds, and once such bonds have formed, they can never be broken. However far apart those people may be, no matter where life may take them, those bonds will always exist in some way. Not my words, by the way. They're just something some old guy I know said to me a while back. And I happen to agree with him. Huh. Kevin was happy to entrust everything to you without a second thought, right? You were talking like you knew what he was thinking earlier, too, about how he was going to tell us about his stigma. That's proof enough there's still a strong bond between you. I wish I could be so confident. Still, I can understand why you wanted to come with me now. I appreciate it too. Thank you, Estelle. You're very welcome. I do have one more question though. Why do you have that fisherman's badge equipped? That's so worthless. Why do you not equip something that's more potent in combat? And one more question. It's something of a personal one, however. Huh? Like what? I'll answer it if I can. This is a good chance to get to know each other. Alright, forgive me if this sounds blunt, but do people often tell you that you're too soft for your own good? That is personal. What are you laughing for? I think I have my answer. At least let me answer before making up your mind. Screw it, let's get going. Right behind you. Where are we now? It seems to be another enclosed dimensional space. Is that a spider? Luminous Labyrinth. Okay. Like a giant labyrinth of marble in a rift between dimensions. Or at least that's how it appears. Yeah, this'll be a blast to go through. We're gonna need to put our backs into this one. Indeed. And quite immediately, too. Huh? Oh! Careful, everyone! These are dream spiders! They're foul beasts that devour people's dreams and replace them with nightmares. Well, this plane's off to an awesome start. Well, whatever, let's kick some devil butt. Devil butt, huh? Incubus, 5216, a dream devil that appears in women's dreams, steals energy and sometimes life. Why doesn't Incubus only appear in women's dreams? Greedy Widow, 3200 HP. A very agile Dream Devil that looks like a spider. Its fangs contain deadly poison. Dream poison, I hope. Okay. They give really, really nice experience. I don't know who's gonna get that much experience, but I definitely will get my hands on it. You're weak against space, and you're weak against space as well. I only have one attack, and that's single target with the space element. So you're gonna just go ahead and attack this Greedy Widow down here. How fast are you at casting? Well, let's not talk about it. Thousand Sparrows has no one in range. Holy Blessing is heal 50% HP, restore 50 CP, cure KO. Okay. Arc Fencer is line, but we're not gonna get two people in the same line. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack this guy down here. Estelle, I'm not happy that your staff is actually a staff. I would have very much enjoyed a visual on your additional range there. Let's see, what happens when you attack? No additional, no visual. So I don't care about that range up at all. Not in the slightest. Okay, with you I'm gonna... I think I do have a line attack. So I'm gonna take out this spider. Did the death blow proc? I think the death blow just procced. You have an impede attack too. That's nice. Do 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 do. Well, it was a risky move. Okay. Why Johanna only hits one enemy? Then I should have done something else except for this AoE. Remember, she has 2 Crimson Eyes equipped, so that's where that damage is coming from. Dream Spider Fangs. Okay, Joshua. Are you gonna normally attack? I guess not. 2000 damage, I definitely should have attacked the bottom guy. Are you able to... No, you're able to hit directly in the middle. My tummy's starting to ache. I shouldn't have eaten so many sweets. Oh. By the way, I should have mentioned that chocolate was pretty old. As you would expect. 7,000 damage, okay. Yeah, movement -3 is kind of crippling here. I mean, I realize that you probably have better AoE skills now with the Supreme Comet. Does that? That was always that way. Supreme Hurricane, that area of effect is probably bigger now. I don't know. I'm not happy with the Fisherman's Emblem.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
3,600 experience for Reese. That's about what I was expecting from this fight. Because I was really happy to see that that one guy has 1,900 experience he's gonna drop. And we have people who are very far behind in terms of levels. 2 level ups, nice. For one person. Okay. Nice gain. Smelling salts, tiara bomb, juicy bones. I think that was the last of them. Oh, I'm bushed. So, were those the kind of devils you were talking about back in the garden? More specifically, it's a subspecies of devils known as dream devils. They're said to specialize in attacking the mind, and I think we've confirmed that to be perfectly accurate. We're gonna need to put in more than our bags at this rate. How about we double check our equipment one last time before we head on? That certainly sounds wise. There's no such thing as being too cautious. Well, yes there is if it goes into the, you know, area where you get obsessive. Can I topaz gem? Oh. I can do a wind gem. Evade 5, huh? Silver, EP5. Holy moly, that's expensive. Mirage, hit 5. Do I have EP equipped on anyone? Chloe don't have EP, but Joshua has EP3. Wow, with that you're probably able to cast white or silver thorn or what that is called. We'll see. I'm definitely upgrading who has the most damage. 1,600, 1,500, 1,770. Well, Joshua, you're getting a topaz or a ruby quartz. You already have a tier 3 slot. Well, now you have 2. And while I'm at it, what is a... These are all non-restricted. I'm just gonna unlock a couple of slots. This is also non-restricted. 2 on everyone. It's a pretty good way of doing it. That's a restricted slot. And it's not the cheapest one either. They get real expensive too. That should be everyone. And now we're going to equip that ruby quartz. Hey Joshua, you're the one. Physical and a ruby gem, huh? Cyclone napalm. That's a single target skill, incredibly expensive. Does anyone want another attack 4? I've got plenty of those. EP cut has what? 5, 8, and 5. 5, 8, and 5. And silver has 8, 8, and 12. That's much better. 400 times Zephyth. Let's see. If I were to equip you with an... with silver quartz instead on the tier 3 slot here, what would you have access to? What did I just take away? I took away your action. What would you have access to? Silent Cross, is that new? I don't know. You have Orbal Down, I don't think you had that previously. Death Scream, area all. Death Scream is new. And you have a total of 550 EP. I think that's fair. That means Joshua, you're gonna have an EP cut 4. Not that you're gonna need it. And EP gets switched for a cast. Because every time I cast arts with you, if I put cast here, what do you lose? You have Clock Down and Clock Up X, which are all I care about. I want him to have cast 2. You also have cast 2. I'm actually gonna have him have the cast one, because he has so much physical damage. Speaking of which, do I really want... You have the Tiger Heart. Why is Joshua's physical damage at 1,800? Because of the physical gem? Taking that away would drop your damage to... No, it doesn't affect physic... Huh. That doesn't directly affect your damage at all. Ah, because of the sword. I'm a moron. Yeah, if I look at what I got here, we've got the ceremonial sword, and that puts her damage up to 2,000. So, yeah, that's why she had so low damage. We could pick up Moby Dig. These are all very interesting weapon names. Sherwood, a bow made from a great tree's wood. Arrows fly a unique way. That's cool. Ceremonial sword, a sword from Arteria used for ceremonial purposes. Calamite's rod, a staff cut from a fossilized ancient tree. Odd eyes, for prose, different sizes and give off different light. Severance whip, a whip that wraps round and tears off enemy parts. Okay, gross. Moby Dick worm made with a bayonet attached, also used in the army. Fealty sword, a knight's sword given by liberals royalty to loyal subjects. Dragon's bane, a sword loved by a mercenary who lived during the Middle Ages. That's still small AoE. The latest model in the UG series can be mounted. Purity fists, pure white gauntlets that forbid the shedding of blood, and Zubaru, a katana made of meteoric iron, gives off a pale light. And a bunch of worthless stuff. Prevents petrify. We're gonna get petrification in this area, huh? That's gonna be nice. I definitely want to restore my HP and EP, because I equipped Chloe with the EP 5 thingy, and then we're gonna continue on. I am fully equipped. I re-equipped Joshua with a physical and everything, and I didn't make any changes here, no. I could have bought weapons, but I didn't because I don't think it's necessary. I should have unequipped the... Okay. That's fair. Okay. You two.
Go. Stand up.
Joshua, you're not necessary.
May you rest in peace.
Okay. Tier all bomb. Tier all bomb? Isn't that a really good thing? Heals all HP. It's the first time I've... What do you guys drop besides that? We want 5th plane. Greedy Widow. Tiara bomb. Tier all bomb. That's really good. Tier all bomb. Incubus. I gotta fight more of these guys. I gotta. I mean, Snow and Rain, Hotarukiri. It's probably katana, honestly. Eine Kleine again. That's probably a whip, if I had, or a gun. I mean, we already found enemies who can drop that item. It's probably not gonna be that good, but I'm gonna be real happy when I get my hands on it. My little grabby hands. Eric. Don't be foolish. I want my movement. I need my movement. Hi, Grimoire. Haze is so nice. La 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 la. That damage was not good. So... AoE, we want AoE. That's the only... No. You have Evil Eye. That doesn't... Fair. Show us still how it's done. What? Those guys are real strong. Grimoire. A fiend that can assume the form of those it surveys. It doesn't have any weakness. Well, you know what it also doesn't have? Any resistance against Chloe? It'll get crushed. It'll get crushed. No one resists Chloe. No one. These guys are pretty tough. I should probably buy those weapons. But you know full well those are just gonna lie around in some chests as well. Smelling salts. Is that a teleporter too? Nothing I really want. I'm gonna check that. Ah, that was the door. That's right. All may set foot within this door to lay claim to its rewards. However, you must first overcome a trial. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. I'm not gonna do that now. I actually don't know when I'm gonna do another door because right now I'm not up for all the voice acting. I'm still frustrated due to the fishing minigame and everything. Which is, you know, I don't like saying it, but that really got to me. You're gonna get dual struck. Come on, hit on this guy with a octopus arm. Just a couple of times. Just to make him feel bad. Do I want to equip Lichtkreis on Chloe as her main ass breaker? Or do I want to have her offensive skill?
Not done yet.
I don't know. Lichtkreis was always very nice. EP Charge 2. You're next. What's that mean? I don't want to be next. That's a teleporter down there. Straight ahead is a dead end. Feather Brooch Plus. 16 out of 36. His passing brought great sorrow to all but one, his son. Oh. Who was acutely aware that no one could surpass his father's talent. More than he despised carpentry, he despised the crushing weight of his father's name. Alright, let's get my note sheets out again. I didn't actually. I saw the 16 out of 36, but I didn't realize what it meant. Okay, time for a new note. I counted them all. I think I have 23 at this point. So I'm gonna need a couple more. Where's my pen? Yeah, there it is. Right underneath my keyboard. Exactly where it belongs. 16 out of 36. And in all the sorrow the Fisherman Guild cost me. I know exactly what episode we're at. We're at 2840. In episode 58. It's already been 58 episodes. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I don't think we're particularly far into the game at all yet. Okay, we got a Feather Brooch Plus. Have I already had one of those? I think yes, but no. Various stats up, prevents faint. A brooch featuring a vivid blue feather. Well, let's say unequip that. And then let's look at our stats. So it gives 46 to defense, it gives 50 to arts, it gives 100 arts defense, It gives 1 speed, 10 agility, and 1 movement. 50 arts, huh? It's not that good, 50 arts. A little arts defense is pretty good as well. The agility is not worth so much. I don't think I'll be using this. We had the dex item before, right? Honestly, it's not that bad either, though. Let's keep it for the moment. I don't think it matters. If I'm this hesitant, I don't think it matters at all. Hello. I've seen your horsey guys in the previous game as well. Hey, horsey. Nightmare. No, I wouldn't call him horsey. I shouldn't. Anyways, 4,450 HP. You a dream devil that looks like a horse. Destroys foes' mind and freezes them. Absolutely resistant against wind. Weak against space. Not great experience, but that's cool. You probably drop something awesome. Hurricane is not happening, but the Comet is not settable. Miss! She doesn't have her dex thing anymore.
Go. Stand down.
I mean, he has the vanish round, but we're not gonna make use of the vanish round here. Weak against arts, you said. Weak against space, you said. That's happening. Cast 2 is so nice. 8,000 damage. 8,000. Well, that takes care of that. Ah, that experience. It's like defeating a shining palm. But at the same time, it's not. Reviving bomb. We get a lighter. Someone used to keep this magazine stash in here. Someone used to keep his magazine stash in here. How do you know? If he used to do it, he doesn't do it anymore. That doesn't make sense. The lighter is not going to be equipped because it's not a lighter plus, and if it's just if it's just going to prevent freezing, then well, there's not going to be much happening out of that. Where are we now? That's a new area. Hey yo, Mr. Incubus. Hi. Wait, that's not an incubus. Let me guess, succubus? Succubus. A dream devil that appears in men's dreams, steals energy and sometimes life. So the incubus is just a very attractive man? I guess. Still same weaknesses as always. Faint round for Chloe, but I bet this thing is death blow resistant. We're not gonna find out. But I bet it is. You don't have that kind of range. Seek doesn't have that kind of range either. Kempfer is not an attack. So we're going to be using Soul Blur on it. And it does get a turn. Incredible. Incredible. Did you just try to hit me? Bonk. Hey, Estelle. I might equip her. I will equip her with a dexterity thing again.
That's that.
I mean, her speed might be off the charts, but her dexterity is not. Tiara Bomb. You have something better than Tiara Bomb, don't you? You must have. Nightmare drops Morality Sword. Mirage Ring. Mirage Ring isn't that good. That prevents death of Petrify as well. But Succubus. Zigeuner. Vorpal Sword. Eine Kleine as well. Nice. Nice stuff they drop. Oh, I want all of it, and I want to re-equip my dexterity item. Nice. Speed of 112, is that good? Yes, it is. It's my best speed stat. Why are you so good, Estelle? Why are you so fast? I don't know. You're pretty good. Ugetsu Zanshin. You hear some funky music playing from within the chest, but you do not see any instruments. That's perfectly normal. I'm not gonna use it, but let's at least give it a look. Ugetsu Zanshin, 850 damage. Well, thing is, I've got the I don't know what the blade is called, but I got it. It's got 1000 strength. I called it the Todbringer. That name fits. What? Are you a teddy bear? With a floating book? Is that a teddy bear with a floating book, potion, lamp, and dagger? What are you? Poltergeist. You look way too cute for a poltergeist. 2000 HP, an evil spirit that causes trouble and petrify, can split itself. Hard to hit. Well, hard to hit, that's what we got Estelle for. Yeah. How hard to hit? Not that hard. How hard to hit though? Not that hard. Okay, time for some big guns. We've got the crit round too, huh? Crit round, huh? Needless to say, this was pretty good. Only one drop? Why only one drop? Nice time gain! Is that the first time I'm looking at it? I think the time wasn't time Zebeth down to 600 at one point? We've been getting a lot of that. Look at him as well. What do you got? I know it's getting probably annoying to have us look at this all the time. Ninja garb, knight armor, reflective robe, kitty suit, kitty slippers, knight's sabatons, ninja tabby, shaman's sandals. I need all that shit. All of it. How can you not drop that? What? This is the one guy that I don't want anything from. I'm actually using this. I'm tired of it. I should have used the item round.
That's that. Let's move out.
Supreme Cloak and Dagger. Clear gelatin twice. Where are we? We're getting there. There's a lot of teleporters. It's been 40 minutes though, I probably should end it here. Yeah, I should. For the moment, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye!